Hello everyone, my name is Christine and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is officially my first video and I'm so excited to say hi to you guys and just share with you guys everything I learned throughout my makeup years. I've been a makeup artist for as long as I can remember, since high school, which was years ago. We won't mention that. But I definitely wanted to share with you guys everything I've learned throughout my journey, so here goes. Now for my first video, I wanted to do something kind of chill, kind of laid back. So I wanted to share with you guys my very favorite must-have makeup brushes. Now without these brushes, I don't know what I would do. I would die, literally. Well, not literally, but maybe. And I just want to share with you guys my must-haves. Now, to be completely honest, I know you guys saw in my description that I'm not going to mention any Morphe, and the reason for that is I know a lot of beauty influencers that mention Morphe too often, which, I mean, I can't blame them for the most part because they are extremely affordable, but I find that their makeup brushes aren't great when it comes to my makeup application and what I need and what I use. So, I mean, no shade, but I just feel when I try to work with the Morphe brushes, it's just, I'm working extra hard and it's just taking me longer. So these brushes in particular are my favorite must-haves. They're different brands and I love them to death. I have like one or two or three or four of some of them just because I love them so much. So I'm gonna mention to you. Let's get it started. Okay, so the first one, look, I have them in my lap because I just don't want to forget them. First one is by M.O.T.D Cosmetics. Very fluffy but tapered blush brush. If you see there. It's dirty and I used it today, so don't judge me. This is a judge-free zone. Thank you. But I love this brush. The reason why I love this brush, first of all, it's super soft. Anything from M.O.T.D Cosmetics, when it comes to their brushes, they're so bomb. I don't know what it is or how they make them, but they're so amazing. And this one's my favorite. I love it. I love it for bronzing all over the face. I love it for putting foundation powder all over my face. I just love it. I'm sorry. This is just like my favorite blush brush. Blush as well I use it for. But it just serves many purposes. My second one that I'm super in love with is Smashbox. And they call this one the Powder Foundation Sheer. Now if you check this one out, dome shaped, super soft. Now I'll be honest with you, I don't use this for powder foundation. I have used this for liquid foundation and did like swirling motions, and I love this brush. Smashbox is another brand that has amazing brushes and I just love it. Like, I don't know what I would do without this brush. When I mean, I've used beauty blenders and I use beauty blenders from time to time when applying liquid foundation, but I love this one. If you ever want to use a brush to apply liquid foundation, this one is your guy. Now the third one is a Sigma Precision Tapered P86. Now if you check this one out, yeah, one just fell. But if you check this one out, it's tapered as well, has a little dome shape. I use this for a lot of reasons. I can use this for, let's say I'm applying an eyeshadow all over my lid and I want it tapered but to cover a large area as well. This is perfect. This is a perfect brush for that. Or I have used this for if I'm applying liquid concealer under my eyes. You can blend this out, or even for baking as well. This serves many purposes. Sigma is another brand that They have amazing high quality brushes. I will link everything down below with prices and everything so you guys don't have to worry. But this is amazing. Now the next one is a Luxie 840. Now this is from their Wonder Woman collection. I am in love with this brush. This one's clean because I decided to clean some of the brushes for you guys. But this one I love to use for bronzing or even contouring. It's amazing. It's such an amazing brush. Super soft, super high quality. I just don't know what I would do without this brush. Now, the other two that's here, they're both from the same brand. It's M.O.T.D. and I am in love. These are my two favorite, hands down, eye brushes. Now, I'm very known for my eye work, for my eyeshadows and my eye work that I do, very intricate styles. These two are my saviors. When I tell you my saviors, they're amazing. This one is the eye-catching Crease. I'll show you guys. It's dirty because I used it for the eye look that I have today. See? Now this is exactly what it says. This for the crease is amazing. For some reason, it will catch pigment like it's nobody's business. And you can use, let's say, a low quality eyeshadow palette. I don't want to say it like that, but you know what I mean. Low quality, or like something that doesn't have as much pigmentation. And you use this brush, for some reason, it maximizes pigmentation. It's freaking amazing. Now what I have in my eye today, you guys can see. This is the Morphe X James Charles palette. Now Morphe, like I said, you know, they're great for their prices. I love them in particular for their eyeshadows. Now the two eyeshadow palettes that I love, a little off base here, but just to let you guys know, is the Jaclyn Hill one and the James Charles. They're by far my favorite. They're super amazing. This one in particular, I know a lot of people have been having, it's been some controversy where a lot of people have been having issues with it. Now, to be honest, I use my Tarte Shade Tape under it. Don't have a problem with it. So if you guys are having issues with using Tarte Shade Tape under the James Charles palette, I suggest you try a different different eyeshadow brushes for it, because for some reason I have tried the Morphe brushes with the palette and I don't know, it's just super difficult for me. But with these brushes, zero issues, zero. So this is the eye-catching Crease by M.O.T.D. This one is the Miss Shady Lady. Now this one is perfect for blending. I also use this for my eye today. Perfect for blending. It's dirty, so don't mind that. But it's just amazing. Can you see that? Yeah, maybe you can. Super amazing. These two together, bomb. Like, if I can have 20 of each of these, it will complete my life. And I love doing eyeshadow looks. I love doing intricate looks, colorful looks. These two are my saviors. Can't live without. I will specifically have this in my brush pile right in the front, just because I just can't. I can't lose these. I can't misplace them. Like, I will die. Now, the next two that I'm gonna mention, they're both from MAC. Now MAC in particular holds a really, really beautiful, deep place in my heart, because I remember when I first started makeup, MAC was my go-to place. Now in high school, years ago, MAC was just it. Like, nobody went anywhere else. That was just the place. Now, their brushes are so bomb. Like, I swear I have these brushes since high school. Don't judge, because they're gonna look a little ratty, but I just can't throw them out. I feel bad. Like, I love them. And MAC is just amazing. Now, this one is what I use for my brows. If you guys notice, I have zero brows. I mean, look. So I use the Anastasia Dip Brow, but my go-to brush for eyebrows is the MAC 266. Now this one, I'll show you what it looks like. Might be a little dirty, might not. I used it today, but this one is amazing. This is the only thing I use for my eyebrows. I love it to death. It's super, you can tell, used and abused. I have about 3 of them, and I still won't throw this one out just because I can't. Like, I can't do it. I'm not doing it. Sorry. So this next one, this I love for shadow, the MAC 242. Super great for packing on. Super great if you want to apply glitter eyeshadow. It's just super universal. I love it. Amazing. Like, all the eyeshadow brushes that I mentioned, I swear to you, they make my life so much easier. I have tried countless brushes, and these are just like my go-tos, and they just make life easier for me. I'm sorry. They blend everything out super easy, super fast. I don't have to be there for 3 hours trying to blend something out. These are amazing. Now this one, I swear I don't know where I got it. If you guys know, please let me know. Send me a message. Send me a carrier pigeon. I have been trying to look for this. Now this, it doesn't have a brand name on it. It just says concealer. I don't know if you guys can see that. It just says concealer. I'll show you the top of it. I swear I don't know where I got it. It's super amazing. This is the only thing I use to carve out my brows. I also have a technique in which I draw my brows in. So I would use this first with the concealer to kind of shape the bottom part of my brow, or where I want my brow to begin. I will make a video for that in the future so you guys can check it out. But this is great. I actually used it, besides using it to carve out my brows, I actually used it to cut out my crease here. I just love it. Like, I love this brush, and I swear I don't know where I got it. I don't know if someone gave it to me. I don't know what brand it is, but it's just amazing. I can't even deal. Like, I can't even deal. Now the last one is a Sigma brush, Precision Flat P80. This one, I've used it to blend out my concealer on the top, because if I want to carve out my brows, let's say with this flat brush, then I'll use this to blend out the concealer to match with my foundation. You can use this for your concealer on the bottom. It's just this can serve so many purposes. Just because, and I want to mention this to you guys, just because, let's say for example, they say this particular brush you use for, let's say, carving out brows, even though this is not just an example. Explore your brushes, use it for something else, and you'll love it. Like, because you'll find different innovative ways to use your makeup brushes that not even makeup companies know about. So just experiment with your brushes, use it for different purposes. I find you do that and it'll make your makeup application so much easier. I love this brush. Now I want to mention to you guys, I'm gonna put this down because those are all the brushes that I already mentioned and I love. But I want to mention to you guys that my husband actually just surprised me with 3 brushes. I should have brought them down, but I will mention them in another video because I haven't used them yet, so I can't tell you if I love them or not. But he brought me I will link it down below. He brought me the Tom Ford brush. It was a eyeshadow brush, a shader brush. I will mention everything down below in the description. And also a blush brush from Tom Ford. Now Tom Ford, I heard so many raves about. I know they're a little on the expensive side, but if you can get it as a gift for Christmas, for your birthday, get it, you know, like I heard so many great things about that brand when it comes to brushes. So many people have raved about it. So I'm super excited to use it. I will let you guys know what's the dealio on that. And I also got an Artiste brush, which I'm super excited about. So I will also let you guys know how that works out for me. Otherwise, you know, I think we're pretty done here. I love you guys so much. I'm so glad that you guys can follow me on my journey. If you want to follow me on Instagram, my Instagram is Christine's MUA. So it's CHRISTINES MUA, which basically stands for Christine's Makeup Artistry. I definitely feel that makeup has given me a way to just experiment and create awesome, innovative makeup looks, and it's definitely an art to me, and I love it, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Once again, I love you guys. Thanks for coming to my channel. Subscribe, because I would love to have you guys here so we can become one little tight-knit family. Everything in this channel, I definitely want to, once we get into deeper issues and deeper conversations, obviously, I want you guys to trust me in terms of anything I recommend. I will promise 100% that I will be truthful on this channel. I will not have it any other way. I will not sugarcoat things. And I just want you guys to know that, because me as a consumer, because I do buy my makeup products and nothing is sponsored here, I know what it's like to spend your last $25 on a makeup brush, because I've done that before. You know, plenty of times, especially in high school, super broke. You know, I had my little job here and there, but super broke. I would spend my last hard-earned money and go to MAC and get a brush or get an eyeshadow or get a lipstick. And I know what it's like to spend the money and be, you know, not really depressed, but be, you know, let down because a makeup product doesn't work for you, or it's not as good as you thought it was, or someone recommended it to you and it was crappy, you know. So I know for sure that everyone has different skin types, but I promise you I will be super truthful with all my recommendations. And I love you guys. Subscribe, hit the little bell. I don't know if it works. YouTube has been a little but hit the little bell. I love you guys, and I can't wait to make new videos for you. Bye.